The school has many aspects. Just to name a few, the bookstore that the Zilla Khan runs, the snacks, special activities like these, and I'm sure a lot of time must have gone in organizing it, in arranging it, in arranging it, gifts, planning, buying, and whatnot. So there are a lot of volunteers also that are here. So I would like to welcome all of you, teachers, students, volunteers, and the community members. May Allah reward you. I was asked to keep it very brief, and I'm doing that.
Thank you, Brother Muhyiddin. I was really excited about this program. My preparation really started last year after we had this breakfast. So I had a planning for about 365 days. And as the day was approaching for the breakfast, I never left home. I sat next to my phone and waiting for a phone call from the sisters group who was arranging for this breakfast. And I was praying and hoping that some sister is going to call me and say, Zille bhai, you're going to be the MC for this breakfast. And that phone call came. I had to wait for a long time, but that phone call came. Oh boy, I was just so excited. I was jumping. After I put the phone down, I was just jumping. And I was like a little kid, like a 4-year kid. Can you imagine a kid? I always use this example. I was like a kid with his or her head in a cookie jar. I mean, can you imagine the feeling when a 4-year kid has his head or her hand in the cookie jar? So I'm just so excited. So my preparation began at that time. In fact, just last night, if the Isha prayer is not that late, then I would have been in bed at 9:30 because I hardly ever sacrifice my 8 hours sleep. But since the Isha was at 9:45, I have to be up at that time. And then I made the last phone call at 10 o'clock to Brother Sami Maqbool because his kid was the one was supposed to read the Quran. So he was the critical element of today's presentation. So once you give me your phone number, boy, God help you. I will call you at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 in the morning, and then I call him again at 5:30. So 10 o'clock phone call was not enough for me, so I had to call him again at 5:30. Brother, how's the timing working out? Are you up? Are you ready? So that kind of thing. In fact, on Saturday night, I like to watch a Indian movie. I sacrifice that too. I don't want to watch. In fact, I started watching a movie about 2 months ago that I'm still working on it. I haven't finished it. And I forgot what's in the beginning, what's in the middle, and where I left off. But if some of you who are at least my age, 34, or a little bit older,
over 34.
or a little bit older, might remember this movie. It's called Padosan. In fact, I start singing that song. I still remember when I used to come home. That's the only way my mother knew that I'm at home is that I'm dragging my bike inside the house and I'm singing this song. And for those who understand Urdu, will know what the song was. Mere samne wali khidki mein ek chand ka tukda rahe. I mean, that's the song I grew up singing. So I sacrificed that because I wanted to be in the bed at 10 o'clock. I thought I just share this and inject some sense of humor before we get the breakfast. Next thing on my list, I will ask Sister Aisha Qadri. She has a poem to share with the group.
Respected brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I have a poem for all of the teachers, and the title of the poem is Teachers for All Seasons. A teacher is like spring who nurtures new green sprouts, encourages and leads them whenever they have doubts. A teacher is like summer who's sunny, temperate, makes studying a pleasure, preventing discontent. A teacher is like fall with methods crisp and clear, lessons of bright colors and a happy atmosphere. A teacher is like winter while it's snowing hard outside, keeping students comfortable as a warm and helpful guide. Teachers, you do all these things with a pleasant attitude. You're a teacher for all seasons. You have my gratitude.
MashaAllah, Allahu Akbar. The next item is a presentation. At this time, I will ask our Imam, the President of the ISNS Board, Brother Khalid Hussain Khan, to help me giving out the message. This is the order. The first one I'm going to call the students. The next one is going to be the teachers, and then the last is going to be the volunteers. When